Hey friends, so today we will discuss about the mitochondrial DNA analysis in the forensic science. So in this video we will discuss about the location and the structure of the mitochondrial DNA, their forensic importance, in which we will consider the characteristics of the mitochondrial DNA which are very helpful in the forensic science, then the maternal inheritance of the mitochondrial DNA. So now let's just start our video. So first of all we will do the location and the structure of the mitochondrial DNA. So as you know that mitochondria, also known as the powerhouse of the cell, is present inside the cytoplasm of the cell which as an energy producing organelle. So this it is a very small circular genome found in the mitochondria which consists of 16,569 base pairs. So in these base pair, there are some coding region which code for only 37 gene in which is used in the oxidative phosphorylation process to produce the energy. So there are some other gene which that are 1122 base pair which contain the origin of replication but does not code for any gene that are also known as the non-coding region or the control region. So in the mitochondrial DNA, there is a asymmetric distribution of the nucleotide which give rise to the two type of chains. One is the light chain that are also known as the light strand, and second is the heavy chain that are also known as the heavy strand, in which H strand contain a greater number of the guanine nucleotide than the light chain. So in the H chain, replication begins, also known as the displacement loop and the D loop. As you can see in the structure of the DNA, it has the two regions. One is the coding region, second is the non-coding region. So in the coding region, it code for 37 gene and it is present outside the mitochondrial DNA. But there is also a non-coding region in which it has the three different region. One is the hypervariable 1 region, hypervariable 2 region, and hypervariable 3 region. So in this region, the D loop is very important for forensic analysis because it varies from individual to individual, which are very helpful in the forensic science. So in the forensic science, the HV1 and HV2 region are very helpful in the DNA typing. So now this is the whole structure of the mitochondrial DNA with the different base pairs. So now we consider about the different characteristics of the mitochondrial DNA in the forensics DNA analysis. So mitochondrial DNA play a very important role in the forensic DNA analysis, where we can't find the nuclear DNA. So mitochondrial DNA play a very important role, such as mitochondrial DNA recovery can be done from very highly degraded sample in a very high copy number. Second, the DNA analysis can be done in those cases where the extracted DNA quantity of extracted DNA is very low, such as in the case of bones, teeth, and hair. So mitochondrial DNA within a cell can be vary from range of 100 to the 1000 copies per cell. So these are the some characteristics of the DNA present in the cell. So this is the comparison of the mitochondrial DNA with the nuclear DNA, such as the size of the genome. In the nuclear DNA, it is 3.2 billion base pair, but mitochondrial DNA have very small, less number of the base pair that are the 16,569 base pair. The copies of the nuclear DNA are only 2 copies, but the copies of the mitochondrial DNA can be more than 1000 numbers. There are different characteristics which are different, show the difference between the nuclear DNA and the mitochondrial DNA. So in the forensic science we use the reference sequencing. So in the nuclear DNA, this is described in the 2001 when the human genome project was created. So in the mitochondrial DNA, it was described in the 1987 by the Anderson and the co-workers. Now we will see the maternal inheritance of the mitochondrial DNA because it play a very important role in the forensic science. So human mitochondrial DNA always inherited only from the mother, because when the when there is a fusion between the egg and the sperm only contribute only its nucleoplasm and the nucleus. No other cellular component does not play a role in this. Therefore, when the zygote is formed, only mother's original egg cell within the mitochondrial DNA, which is transferred from the mother to the her offspring. As you can see in the video, there is a fusion between the male and the female gamete, in which the egg contain whole content, in which nucleoplasm and the cytoplasm, which consist of the mitochondrial DNA. So this was all about the maternal of the mitochondrial DNA. So that was very important part in the forensic science. So press the subscribe button. Thank you.